G'day, how's it going? Sabre SG here once again, and mate, since I've come back I have been cranking out the vids. We're into EVE Online Series 33, Brawling Thorax. And mate, how good does this ship look? I really like the look of the Thorax, and this skin looks pretty bloody awesome too. Anyway, if you're enjoying the content that I put out, please like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And keep bringing me good fights in game. I love it. 1v1 solo fights, I love them. Anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, let's check out the Brawling Thorax. Okay. Blasters. Heavy neutron blasters with void. Scram. Dual web afterburner. And a hull tank. 3 Bulkhead IIs. And a bulkhead there. 3 damage mods. And a damage control. Pretty simple fit really. But it does a ton of damage. The whole trick behind it is to basically, it's better if you're inside the plex. The enemy or your opponent comes in on you, you're right on the button, the beacon. Dual webs, afterburner, lock them into your range and blast them in the face. Yeah, let's get into some fights. Alrighty, so in this first fight I'm up against a Rupture, and it's good. He's got a decent fit, but it's dual rep, which is perfect for me because 800 plus DPS, I can just smash through his reps quite easily, and he doesn't have any buffer to speak of, so it's kind of the perfect fight for me cruiser wise. And I burned through him, but yeah, good fight. Alright, so in this next fight I am going to be up against a Vedmak, and sometimes the EVE gods just smile in your favour. As you guys know, I'm mainly a solo pilot, so none of this is pre-arranged. But for once, friendlies actually come in and help, rather than you know, getting blobbed. So I just got to make sure that this Vedmak doesn't escape my range. I keep applying max damage on him. So he's ECMing me a bit. There we go, I'm jammed. So I don't think this fight would have gone my way if I didn't have help. So I got lucky, I think. Might have been close. There we go, boom. Good fight. I got to skill into the Vedmaks and Trigs and try out those ships. Alrighty, next fight I am fighting a Celestis, which is an interesting one. You don't see many of them around. And all I really know, I've never flown a Celestis, but I know it just does sensor dampening, and that's all I know. I don't really know how they're appropriately fit. But this is a weird one where he's got no prop, he's got no scrammed web. It's just all shield regen, and so he's got like shield extenders and a multi-spec, and core defense field purder rigs, and shield power relays, all over, all across the board. So his regen is huge, and I do a lot of damage. Like I hit for 1,000 there. I can't break him, so I've really got no choice but to walk off. I mean, he has no point or anything, so there's no range control on his behalf. So I can just leave whenever I want. So yeah, interesting fight. Alrighty, so in this next part I'm a bit late, sorry on hitting the record button, but I managed to bait this Retribution into closing range in on me on the gate. and then I aggress him. So I have him exactly where I want him, and then it's just a matter of getting my webs, dual web scram on him and smashing him with my blasters. And I don't think he was all that impressed. His assault DC held out for a little while, but then yeah, he goes down. Good fight, mate. Alrighty, so this next fight I'm up against a Fed Comet, and you've got to be careful even though you're in a cruiser against frigates, because they can get off the beacon and they can kite you pretty quickly. Or they get a nice tight orbit on you as well, and tracking can be an issue. But luckily my dual webs are doing their thing, and I managed to close range and start applying some damage. And my blasters, I do a lot of DPS, so I smash through it. But yeah, good fight. Alrighty, so in this one I'm jumping into the Plex on a Hecate because I've been roaming around for a while and I was freaking bored. And I thought, yeah, why not? So I jump in on this Hecate, and luckily, well, maybe not so luckily, he's on the beacon. And I start smacking him with my blasters. But man, he does a lot of damage and he's hurting me. But it's going to be super close. One more volley, I reckon I would have got him. But yeah, good fight. Alrighty, so in this next fight I'm up against a Cinnaball, and man, normally I don't even bother trying, but I'm bored and I think, yeah, why not? See how I go. Catch him on the beacon, which is good for me, so I can apply max damage. And yeah, it's going to be close. Be very close. He's repping pretty well. But I am smashing him pretty hard. And it would be, man, it would be absolutely epic if I kill this just with my, you know, my little thorax. But yeah, things are not looking good now. Boom, there we go, I'm dead. But yeah, good fight. And just to give you a bit of context, I looked up his kill board and see, I don't know if this is his exact fit, but as you can see, I'm way out but I held my own pretty good. Good fights, Yog Soloth. So there you go. That is the blaster Brawling Thorax, and yeah, it's pretty good fun, and you can have a lot of success with it. You just got to pick your fights right. It's a lot easier to be inside the Plex, be on the beacon at 500 or 1000, use your dual webs and scram to catch people and smash them with your blasters. And then you can have a Pyrolancer drugs as well to really, you know, trick out that damage a bit more. But yeah, that was it was pretty good fun to fly, and it was nice and simple. Not much to manage with the reps or anything like that. It's all buffer. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for all the support. And yeah, that's all, folks. And I will catch you in the next video.